Sagittarius, and welcome to your September 2022 reading. We're going to be going over a lot of energy today, so please get a piece of paper and a pen, something to write things down, and come back to this video as many times as you need to throughout this retrograded energy. And it could almost be all the way up until January 22nd, March 25th, and that's because there are other planets in retrograde at that time. So we'll go over it in a second. Just kind of keep that in mind. We're looking at the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Sagittarius collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person, cross watchers, or just anybody listening. Remember that these energies can be reversed. It can be interchangeable at any time during the reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, stick around because there might be something in it that you need to hear. Also, this is timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're brought to the channel in this reading. I'm going to read for a specific amount of time, but if you're brought here, there's probably something in it for you. At the end of this video, there'll be suggested videos. And also, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can look at your other astrology signs, like your sun, moon, or rising. You can get a personal reading from me. My link is in the description box down below. And if you like this reading or entertain this way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk about the energy real quick. I'm trying to get these done as quickly as I can. So if your video seems short, that's because I'm trying to get these done as quickly as I can. So I can get them out. So, okay, so let's see. We're going to first start with the energy of Mercury Retrograde because that's what we'll be in. Right now we're in the shadow period. September 10th, we will be in retrograde and till October 1st, and it'll be very strong, wild energy. And then through the 17th, from the 1st to the 17th, will be the shadow period. Uranus is, okay, so I'm sorry, let's just start there. So we have Libra is the sign that it's in, and it is in your 11th house. I forgot to get your themes for each, so you can see what's going on. And I'll tell you what the 7th house is in just a second. Let me just get these themes. So while I'm shuffling that, we can go over a little bit. Mercury is not the time to start something new. It's actually the time to go over things. It's resolving things. It is resolving a lot of things. That's the main thing for this Mercury. So things that didn't get finished before in the past should probably get finished now. If you, I wouldn't start anything new. I wouldn't date anybody new. This is all more about the past and reliving the past energy so that we can actually resolve them if we haven't, okay? The 10th house for you is where the cosmos grants your wishes, your luck, your friends, and your social occasions. So you're looking at that for the Mercury retrograde, and it's about judgment, feeling judged, or judging yourself, like judging other people. Maybe you don't make a lot of friends because you judge people. Maybe you feel like people judge you, so you don't want to make friends, something like that. So it's going to be your luck and your wishes. Also, your friends and social occasions, okay? And we're looking at judgment when that happens, and that is going to be until the 17th to fully finish that. Now, also we have Uranus is in retrograde. Uranus from August 24th to January 22nd is in retrograde. I'm not worried about the retrograde because that means that it's tempered down. But when it goes direct, it's very rebellious, innovative, and unpredictable. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off. There's a lot of internal transformation when it's in the retrograde, so that's good. It's about changing ourselves and resolving ourselves. Taurus, the sign that it's in, is in the sign that has to do with finances. And also, epiphanies when it comes to relationships. Lots of epiphanies going on. That is going to be in your 6th house, which is your work, your health, and your duty around life. And you will be looking at this guilt, either the guilt that you hold. When it's upside down, it's generally someone else holds it, but it depends on how the energy is being read for you. But this does have to do with some sort of guilt. In the relationship with you, could be your work area, it could be your health, just feeling guilty, like maybe you haven't done enough in your health area, or just like their duties around life, like feeling like, oh man, you know, I really could do a lot more, okay? That's what Uranus is working on. And so if by chance you don't fix the issue, then January 22nd, and that goes, when it goes direct, that's when Uranus is going to be in full power. And if you did not get out of the relationship you should have gotten out of, or you didn't change careers like you should have, Uranus will do it for you. Okay, that's when people find out, oh, so-and-so cheated on me and now I got to go. Or, oh, my job fired me, now I can't have that anymore, but I didn't really like that boyfriend or girlfriend and I really didn't like the job, blah, blah. Okay, so it's always a blessing in disguise, but it hurts at the moment. We do have new moon in Libra and a solar eclipse at the end of the month. We just got done with the new moon. We'll have a full moon as well. All of those things are going to be playing into this energy. The last thing, really big thing I want to talk about is Mars. Mars is in the sign of Gemini and will be there for a while. Okay, so in the sign of Gemini, that is a lot of arguments and fiery communication. Yours will be around your 7th house, which is the area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So you could accidentally be fighting in that area. There's a lot of worry going on in this as well. So that is something to take note, because that could cause problems. Like if you're worried about something and you don't talking to someone about it, you could get really fiery in your communication. Or just having some anxious feelings, you know. So Mars will be in Gemini for a really long time. It's actually until March 25th. It just got there, August 20th. And it will be in retrograde during the Halloween. So October 30th, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, Mars will be in retrograde, which is good because it's kind of slowed down energy. It's not as, you know, what do you call it? Fiery, right? It's a war planet. So we have to be careful when Mars is in specific signs. And Gemini means that there's a lot of talk about not so fun things. Now, when it goes into retrograde, though, it does slow down, and that's when we're going to learn fact from fiction. So we're going to see all these rumors that have been had. Rumors is when it goes retrograde, but we're also going to be able to, we slow down the energy enough that we can actually see through the discussions and see through what's going on. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just pull some cards and see what's going on with this energy that we can find out, because that's just the astrology. Now we're going to pull the tarot and see what tarot has for us. Okay, so we're just going to find out the issue that we're dealing with, but all of what does it have to do with all three of these energies? You know, what is going on here? Okay, so it's really a lot of decisions about your happiness. You feel like there were places when you didn't make the best decisions, and maybe you were overly optimistic, because Sagittarius is a sign of optimism. It's a very positive sign. So maybe you were really optimistic about something and it just didn't go in the way that you thought that it would. It could be that the inner child is coming out as well, and feeling down, and all you're trying to do is make decisions about your happiness because you feel like I feel down. I don't know why I feel down, but I do. So it's a kind of a stuck feeling. And it is based around the Judgment card. Then we were talking about the retrograde, right? It's like it is based around judgment. And so just kind of taking a look at the things that make you feel sad, you know, make you feel down. What is it? Are you missing something in your life? Are you missing romance? Are you missing a career? What are you missing? You know, are you missing friends? So there'll be lots of choices this month, and you're going to be focusing a lot in on your happiness, on your your family, and what makes you happy. Did you make the right choices? Are you moving in the right direction? And it looks like in the end, you're going to be feeling like, yes, you did make the right choices. It's kind of like I wrote on my mirror where it says, show me how I'm loved. You know, universe, angels, guides, whatever, show me how I'm loved. You know, show me how I made the right choice. So that would be really cool to write on your mirror, and then you could see it every day, and then let the universe show you every day how you made the right choices. You know, connecting in and knowing that you made, subconscious choices sometimes weren't the best for you. It made you lose a lot of hope in some situations. But all in all, you're going to feel like even though that happened, it still was the best choice. So let's find out what the universe says is hidden that you can't see, that if we knew this information, we would be able to move forward, okay? Okay. Okay. What's hidden that you can't see is there were a lot of times when you wanted to give up, but you didn't, and you had a lot of strength. And you even though you felt like the cup was empty, or you felt like there wasn't a lot of love there because of your own negative self-talk and your own optimism at times when you shouldn't, you're going to feel like this was all for a reason. This was all the way that it was supposed to be. It was all the way that it was supposed to go. And you're going to see that there was love there always. And yeah, and you're gonna feel like you have justice and that it was very fair. Okay, that's what you can't see. And it was. This was very fair. Even though you may not have thought it, or may not see it, it's like, yeah, you know what, this was fair. Like, I was fair. They were fair. This was a fair situation. And that fairness is Libra energy as well, coming in to kind of balance that out for you. Okay, so what is the obstacles and what is the... So the same cards came out. Let me reshuffle those, but those are great. Basically, the obstacle was that you didn't feel like you had any love, and then you had negative self-talk about it, and in the end, you got what you needed, though. You got what you got the truth. Now you know the truth, and that's helpful. So let me see if that's the obstacle. What is the strength? What's helping Sagittarius right now, strength-wise? I mean, I get that those kind of go together, but let's just see. Okay, oops. So strength-wise is you're ready to move forward. May not totally know how it's going to work or how it's going to play out or how to do it, but you're ready to move forward in this cycle, in this, it's not really a lesson that hasn't been completed, so you're ready for the completion. I think that's what's going on with this energy that we're dealing with right now. There's going to be resolving an issue about any kind of disharmony or misalignment, or where you felt alone in life, or felt like, or maybe you felt like you didn't work as hard as you should have. Here it is again. Lots of justice, and because of that, you're going to make a lot of good decisions, because you're going to feel like this was very fair. This did work out in my favor. This was exactly the way that I wanted it to be. Okay, so let's say if we make those decisions and justice comes in and we feel like this is very fair and we're working with our energy in this way, what is going to be the outcome? Okay, the outcome is you're going to be able to put that burden down. You're going to be able to see the new future that's coming in for you. You'll have new ideas. You'll be very thirsty for more and wanting more, because it's going to feel really good. And then I would write on your mirror something like, how can it get better than this? That's always such a great question to ask. We don't want to ask how things are going to go wrong. We want to say, how is this going to get better for me? And then you're moving into a very happy place. Very good, Sagittarius, because it's been rough for a while. So this, even though we have this retrograde energy going on, I feel like you're going to feel pretty good. And I rarely ever say that about the retrogrades. I rarely ever say that, but it feels like your cup is definitely going to be swimming with lots of abundance going on here. Yeah, that seems really good. Okay, let's see if we can get you a crystal. I mean, this is pretty straightforward reading. This was good. Not complicated energy at all. It was very see if there's anything else that we need to know. You got love coming in. You've transformed a lot, and because of this, you are definitely moving in the right direction. Very good. That is awesome news. I love that. I would love to have that type of reading, Sagittarius. It's really good, especially during retrograde and all this retrograded energy and all this crazy stuff for the holidays. I feel like you're going to be in the spirit, to do all those holiday things. Let's see what crystal you should get. Appetite. Appetite. I don't know how to say it. Get out of your own comfort zone. That'd be really good for you. And I do not have this in the description box like I used to. So if you just click on any of those Amazon links and you start searching for stuff, I'll get credit for it. If you want to do that, that would be cool. Otherwise, that is the, let's see if I can put that up for you so you can see it. Okay, that's your crystal. Anyway, if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And on the screen are some suggested videos. Thank you so much for coming, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful day. Bye.